Hi.
Can we, go downstairs really
Yeah,
fast? I need to look
sure.
and see if we still have some things.
Uh-huh.
Okay, no.
Ugh. What's...
No.
Fable, what's going on?
Just give me a second. I'm
For
looking for
what?
something.
That's... We haven't touched that since...
Yeah, I know, that's the
Zero.
problem. This is all old.
Yeah, we kind of haven't really needed it.
We're going
What's
too
going
soon.
on? Why? What's going on?
It's hard to explain.
Okay,
I had a conversation with Sprocket, and it got me thinking, so... How fast do you think we can
uh-huh.
get all this set back up again?
Sorry?
How fast do you think we can get all of this set back up again? Timekeepers, I mean.
I guess maybe a few days? What did Sprocket tell you?
A lot. And, you know, he wasn't wrong about a lot of it, so I am taking into account what he said, and he said that, you know, what I've been doing up to this point is pointless, and now I know that there's other things on the line that we need to prepare for, so I'm preparing for it.
But we did that the first time and it didn't work.
Yeah, but now there's more at stake.
Uh-huh.
A lot more. Well,
Like
not...
what?
It's... I don't... Just... We need to get this all ready again. And quickly.
Okay.
And it needs to work this time.
Right. Um,
God.
at least last time we had a goal, I guess. What is it?
We...
Why?
There... There's still a goal. There's... This is... important.
Why do... Why now?
Because we're on another time limit.
Okay. I still don't understand what you mean.
They're going to find us.
What do you mean?
The Parallax, they're going to find us. And when they
No,
do, things are going to be really bad, so we need to
I
prepare
thought
for it.
Sunrise was secure. I thought it was hidden.
Nothing is hidden for long, Malahai. This is... We... Val talked to me, and she said that there is a time limit again, and it's counting down to when they get here. And when they get here, bad things are going to happen, because they're going to take back over, and Val's going to be taken away because she's a criminal, and we don't have time to keep stalling. I can't... There is no time anymore.
Right.
There never has been, and there never will be, so we need to keep going.
Hey, but we don't even know if it's going to work. It didn't work last time. I didn't know what I was doing.
But we know what we're doing now. This is... If we don't get this right, then... We know what to prepare for now, so we can just... You don't understand. This is not... It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
It's gonna be... This is not anything we've had to deal with before. I mean, once Val's gone, I don't know what's gonna happen.
how long do we have?
I don't know. I don't know.
You haven't talked to her about it?
No. I mean, I have,
Obviously
but
she knows.
she said maybe a few months, but I honestly don't know. They could be here any day now, considering we have, I mean, two apparent like parallax adjacent people in the group chat now. I mean, they could be close,
Uh-huh.
and not to mention that Sawyer kid, he's practically, you know,
So,
the little blonde kid, the one that you know is acts really skittish, kind of looks like he's
Right.
got something going on. Like, Val is really suspicious of him. So am I, and he knows the Maxine guy, so and he's suspicious as well. There's just too much happening, and it's leading me to believe this is going to happen soon. So we need to prepare as much as humanly possible, more than last time, before things get bad again, because it's
Okay.
going to happen.
Okay. What do you
I don't know what we're
What
gonna
do you
do.
want to do?
I don't know. We need to. We can try again. We can. It'll work this time. It has to.
Yes.
This is all we have left, Malai. There's nothing else we can do. This is what we know, and it's what we know how to do best. And if we get it right this time, maybe we can make things better. I don't know. I mean, we already have the Twilight Society and Clearitis' thing, and they're at each other's throats, and now we have all of these new people, and if we get to the bottom of it fast enough, maybe we could prevent it. What?
2 people have already died.
I know,
Murdered.
I know, I know. But if we keep doing the research like we did last time, and we get to the bottom of it, maybe we could prevent it. You know, we could stop it from happening. We
Yeah.
have to.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Mm-hmm. Where do we even start?
I don't know, but we have to try. We're. If they find us, we're doomed. Because then they're gonna take Val, and they're probably going to terminate her.
Yeah.
And then what?
Yeah. Probably.
Because if she gets terminated, then we have no one to lead us. We have no one to watch over us besides the Parallax, and them, you know, they're gonna take me back in, probably. And, God damn it. If they take me back in, I can't. I'm just going back to the way it was before. What if they might take my memories again? I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Right, yeah. Okay, okay, so we need to, figure out the inner workings of Sunrise and try to conceal it from all-powerful star beings. Right, we can do that.
We have to do something. This is our only choice. What else can we do?
Yeah.
We can't just wait.
I mean,
Waiting
last
just
time
not help.
last time it was about bringing them here. We're kind of doing the opposite. I don't even know if it's going to work that way.
We have to try. There's no other choice. If we don't try, then God knows what's going to happen.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Because if they get here, then Val's gonna be terminated. And I can't. I can't let that happen. And you know, Sprocket was right. He knows what I've been doing up to this point has not been working at all.
Right.
It's just been pointless.
I thought Sprocket was crazy. I mean, you heard him.
A lot of the things he said to me made sense.
Like what?
That what I've been doing up to this point hasn't been working. Just expecting things to just be fine hasn't been working. Nothing I've been doing has been working, and he thinks it's honestly just making things worse. So, we need to prepare for the worst. I need to get my head in the game and stop just sitting around feeling sorry for myself. I
Why
can't.
does Sprocket care?
He's smart. He knows things. Even though I deny it, he does. And at this point, it's just this is the best I can do. He wasn't wrong. And even though he said a lot of bad things, he doesn't think these people are real. He doesn't think I'm a real person. He was right about a lot of things. If we don't
Right.
stop this from happening, then the cycle's just gonna repeat again. Do you understand?
Right.
We're just gonna end up in a loop that we can't get out of.
Right.
They're gonna find us again, they're gonna take over, it's gonna be just like Zero, except we're not gonna have Val. And we're not gonna have Bill either. We're gonna be alone. They're gonna take me away. They're gonna be in control again, and we won't be able to get out of it this time. This is the only chance we have. And
Okay.
if this doesn't work, then I don't know if anyone is ever going to get out of here.
Okay. Okay. We can get this set up in maybe a week. Maybe a few days if we really put our backs into it.
We need to do something.
Mhm.
We need to stop the Twilight Society and the Sentinels or whatever they're called. We can't have them, getting in any fights. That's just going to make it worse. And I mean, God knows what's gonna happen.
Hey.
I don't know. God, my head hurts.
I mean, it's only been a few months and it's already back to how it was in Zero.
It's
People are already
worse.
killing each other.
It's worse. This is worse already. I mean, even in Zero, no one died on the first day. This is worse already. And even though we're not at risk of shutdown, we're still at risk of complete takeover by someone who's going to... It's gonna be the same way as was at Zero, but it's gonna be so much worse.
It's guaranteed.
And we're gonna be alone. Val will be gone if they find us. We won't have anyone. I mean, the only reason that we got out of Zero in the first place was because of Val.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason that the corruption is gone is because of what Bill did. Without these people that got us out of there in the first place, that took that risk, we are stuck. And I don't think I can do anything, especially if they come and get me. God. What if they... I'm just... If they erase my memories again, then I'm not gonna remember any of you, and I don't want that to happen.
Do you think they're going to do that?
If they do, will you promise to help me remember? Please?
Of course.
I really hope they don't.
Okay. So we need to get a meeting set up. I guess that's what we did last time. We can make posters like we did last time. We can.
That's not gonna be enough.
Then what? What do we do?
I don't know, but we need to do more. We need to bring people down here. We need to have an actual meeting. We need to discuss what's going to happen and what we're going to do to fix it. We need to be completely transparent with people that this is what's going to happen. We cannot lie. We cannot tell them that things are going to be fine this time because they're not. And they need to know that. This is less of a making sure everyone feels happy. This is a making sure everyone knows what's going to happen.
Is this... Are we changing their behavior, or is this a revolution? What's the goal with this?
We can't keep pretending that things are going to be fine. We need to change our plan. We need to bring these people in here, tell them exactly what's going to happen and what we need to do to fix it. That's the only thing that's going to do any good. Otherwise, these people are going to live in complete silence about what's happening. They'll have no idea. We need to be transparent with them.
We don't even know what's going to fix it.
I don't either, but we'll figure it out. We had the corruption for ages, and yes, the solution to that was not ideal in the slightest, but we figured it out, and we figured out, you know, what was going on with the entity. You figured that out. We've done this kind of thing before, and I know this is far beyond anything we've dealt with before, but we need to try. It's been fine for a few days, but it's going to get so much worse.
Right. Okay. Okay. Considering that they just brought this florist in, they know where Sunrise is. They know where it is to pinpoint, send people. It's gotta be an issue with getting them all here.
I don't know how, but they've been able to send people here to observe or whatever, but I don't know how it's preventing them from getting here. I don't understand it. But I think my first step would be to talk to that Sawyer kid. He knows something, and he's not telling us. I know he does.
Right.
And if I can talk to him and get information out of him, then I can bring it here and we can have it. But I don't know if he's going to tell me, because he's very secretive. But he's clearly hiding something, and I need to find out what it is, and if Val was right about him. Because if so, then he knows when they're going to be here, and he knows what's going to happen.
How would we even get that out of him? I'm not hurting anyone.
I'm not going to hurt him. I have ways of making people talk without hurting them.
Okay.
I need to... If he's really working for them, which I doubt he's doing that voluntarily, I might be able to get in his head a little bit. Let him know what they're really up to. What they're going to do.
Alright.
If I can do that, maybe he'll tell me. But the problem is there's people we need to tell. There's people we need to inform that this is going to happen. I'm at a standstill with Sprocket because I mean, if he finds out about this, then he's going to, you know... I don't even know. Because isn't he friends with Sawyer? I mean, not friends, but they talk to each other.
I mean, I've seen them around the clock tower. I guess with the cameras they were talking that one time, but nothing I could pick up.
I don't know. This is just... I'm sorry, every time I come in here, I'm just freaking out about something. I'm not...
It's okay.
I wish I wasn't... I wish our friendship wasn't just boiled down to solving my problems.
It's okay. It's normally a pattern. Don't worry about it.
I mean it.
Have you spoken to Sprocket since then?
No. I don't want to. Even though he was right, it wasn't... It really freaked me out. I had to go up to Val and ask her if she thought I was a real person. Because after that, I really couldn't tell.
Right.
And I don't know if I do still. He said something yesterday that just... He said that the reason that Val and Bill are acting so off is because they're reverting back to their original code. They've been going off of it for so long that they're just going back. And I'm starting to think he's right.
Sprocket is definitely one to speak on basic human understanding. I wouldn't take anything from that guy. I mean, look at him. He's half machine. He doesn't know anything.
I don't know. I don't like him. I don't think he's right about a lot of things. I don't like how he talks about my friends. But the way he talks about me is just... It's like he knows. It's like he can see right through me. Do you think just everyone sees me the same way he does, but they're just saying that to be nice? They see it too, but they just don't want to admit it.
Sprocket says all that because he wants to get in your head. He says all of that because he wants to be above people. He doesn't... He only knows what makes you tick because... Well, I mean...
The only reason I wanted so many people to know the history of this place was so they couldn't repeat it, but from what he said, I think it's just making it worse.
Maybe.
I'm scared.
I know. I know.
First Bill's gone and he's changed so much, and now Val's gonna leave.
We don't know that for sure. What?
You won't leave, right?
No. Of course not. I don't have anywhere else to go, and even if I'm staying here...
I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've tried
You and
every
me both.
possible thing. I've tried every possible route to fix things. I've done everything I could possibly do, and everything just fails. Keep failing. I don't know what to do.
I wish it wasn't that way. wish there was something we could do.
There is something we can do. We can start here. Just try our best. Because our best is all we can do at this point. Do we still have some of the old research upstairs? Anything?
Yeah. We have, I mean, I still have the top room, I guess.
We're gonna have
This
to...
was...
I broke the clock.
This was the corruption room. This was... I think. This was the rotting stuff, and this was... Well, it was meant to be the Parallax, but it didn't really end up being... It wasn't really used for much.
Yeah. Did you hear something? Anything?
I mean, I guess not. I mean, sometimes birds fly tower, but
Maybe I'm just freaking out for no reason. We can... This research, we can use it again, I think. Still thinking about what Sprocket said.
yeah.
I really don't want to believe him, but the way he talks just so matter-of-factly, it's like he knows me, and it's just... I know he doesn't, but it feels like he does. It feels like he knows everything. That he's just...
I know.
He's not... He's telling me like it is. He's not saying just what I want to hear, which is what I think most people do.
No. Talked a few. I mean, wasn't never really anything too productive, but I get it. Why is it still up here?
Fable and Melahai
Hey.
look worse for wear. What's that about?
Uh-huh. We were, talking.
Yeah?
Yeah, about you.
Anything interesting? Oh! I see.
Well,
Well. Right then.
mm-hmm.
You're gonna tell me what? Or are you just gonna say that to me? I'm now
Well, I
curious.
mean, it was kind of recent, so I think you can assume.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I see
Anyway,
now.
yeah. Anyway,
Anyway.
say we started a type of project. You know, a way to spread
Ooh.
information.
I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
Uh, about the eventual return of Will.
Yes?
What would you think of that?
Well, I mean, not like I'm gonna be opposed to it. I don't really care.
Yeah, you don't care about a lot of things, I see.
Yeah. You got it.
So I don't really see the reason why you're going around spreading this type of stuff about other people.
Like, what?
Like about how the Parallax are going to, I don't know, take Val away.
I never said that.
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't speak about the Parallax because unless they're actively here, I don't have much reason to be thinking about them. I only worry about what's ahead of me, not what's
Well, I mean,
improbable.
you might want to start.
Oh.
Because as soon as they come here, we're all doomed. Not sure if you
Hmm.
knew that.
Yeah, you're all doomed. Fun. Fun for the whole family.
I don't see a way you're getting out of it.
I mean, that's what I've been working towards for
How?
however long. What do you mean how?
How are you going to avoid it?
Well, I'm not going to avoid it. I don't think that's probable. I go towards it.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I somehow
Do you
doubt
want
that.
to die?
No, because I'm not going to.
How do you know?
Well, because that's what I've been planning for this since we've got here. I didn't know they were coming back, but I kind of just guessed that anything that has to do anything, you know, in their realm of whatever the fuck they do up there isn't probably going to go unnoticed. I mean, don't get me wrong, this place is wonderfully engineered, but I don't think that it would go unseen. Considering, again, this is their playing field.
Right. And how have those studies been going?
Quite well.
Really?
Yes, they have.
So, how much progress have you made to actually getting out of here?
Well, I can't really do much when they're not here, so...
They're not gonna let you out regardless.
Well, I mean... I could figure something out. I mean, I have figured something out. But, you know, again, can't do anything while they're not here, so I just sit and I wait.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
So what is this
Well-
little information project you're doing? What are you trying to get out of this?
Trying to, warn people. Trying to make it known, maybe.
I see. I mean, regardless, I think they will know, so...
Well, they
Not
will
much-
when they get here.
Yeah,
We're trying to
I
make
mean...
it so they know before they get here, so we can prepare.
Yeah... Good luck with that. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. I can't stop you, but I'll watch and I'll, you know, sit back.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. That's all I need from you.
Alright. You have fun, doing whatever you're doing. I'm
Alright.
sure you'll
sure.
have so much luck doing that. On my piano. Thank you.
Mhm.
I will be going then. again, good luck.
Do you
Yeah.
need a push? You gonna
Nope.
go?
Yep.